Dear guest, my name is Alexandra Ciucanu and I'm a Vista member. Together with Vista Romania, we decided to make a webinar about financial planning, which seems to be like a taboo subject still in the industry. Where the different stages of seafaring requires different financial plannings. We are in the stage of apprenticeship or cadetship where the money are very few and we don't have so much financial planning that we can do. There is the qualified officer of the watch, engineer of the watch, electrician, and so on, where we have a little bit more money, but they just cover our day-to-day costs as major human beings, let's call so. And the management level where we have good amount of money, which we are supposed to plan it the best way. Where the resources that you need in order to make financial planning, and this can be applied to all the stages. It's study and self-learning financial plan process. You can do this at all stages and it can be adjusted anyhow. You have to step and check yourself in any progress that you make, and you have to think about the retirement plan. Well, the study and the self-help, in the beginning, it can be free. There are YouTube videos, there are books, there are online trainings, there are webinars that you can use, publication graphics, whatever. Just start studying because it's so much important. Well, the financial planning is to create a medium to long-term financial planning for your savings in order to enjoy life and still put some money aside. Well, the steps and checks, each step that you make, you have to cross-check yourself in a biannually basis, maybe quarterly or maybe yearly. Make also research in step to see what went good and what went bad. And the retirement plan. Today I will do what others won't, so tomorrow I can do what others can't, said Jerry Rice. The truth is, we have to spin ourselves in a circle. The study, apply, check, reinvest, and enjoy the process. First off, we have to know how much we're spending. It's not about stinginess, it's just about being present in our life. And to do this, you can use some apps, some very interesting apps, and you will understand how much you spend. If you don't know how much you spend, how would you know how much salary you need to have and how much salary plus savings you need to have? So this is like a very good lifetime control. Well, how to apply your knowledge is, that's a very interesting question. Let's say that from 12 months you're working 7, and this comes the seafaring part. From 12 months you're working 7, let's say on 2,500, I put it here, whatever you want, dollars, pounds, I don't know, euro, whatever. And then when you calculate the amount that you have per month, so on a monthly basis you can spend like 1,500, so it's not that much actually if you put it that way. Well, from this monthly amount of money, you kind of know how much you can save. The savings actually for a seafarer has to be quite much because, you know, we have different crises in the industry and you need to feel comfortable about living ashore for a while. So you can do this, and this is just an example of calculation that I made. It's the monthly spendings times 12 plus 30%. This 30% is like an emergency fund, so you can use it when you have to. Well, if your monthly spendings are somewhere around 800 and you multiply it with 12, you will reach somehow 9,600. Plus the 30%, well, in a yearly base you kind of need 12,500, let's say. But you don't have to keep this money in the bank and just, you know, keep it there and that's it. Maybe you can put them to work for you, but put it somewhere that you have rapidly access. So in this case, you also put the money to work for you, but in the same time you still have access whenever you want. Investing, well, preferably is to invest in something that you can monitor from on board, because sometimes we don't have internet, so you cannot be actively involved in the growth of money process. So try to do something that is quite simple for you. In what we should invest, what are the investing methods? Well, there are different investing methods based on the risk. There is low risk, medium, and high risk. So whenever you keep your money in an economy account, for example in the bank, this is a very low risk, but the yield is like 0.2, 2.7% per year, so it's kind of low. Actually, it doesn't even cover up, the money loss that is happening yearly basis on each estate. You can invest in bonds. There are corporative and state bonds. Especially we have in Romania some very nice process that you can invest for 3 to 5 years, and the yield per year is like 4% maximum. And it's a good one actually, because at least you will get something that you can use. The real estate, this is also a very good investment, but this is not just limited to the apartments and buildings and, I don't know, spaces. It also can apply to the stock market. You can invest in companies that are building, or in companies that are making the materials for building, or I don't know. You can invest also in funds that are founding the real estate and so on. And the yield is kind of good. It's 7 to 9% per year. So, and they also have like a medium risk. It's not very high actually. The whole idea is to invest, and I'll show you immediately a dividend calculator, which kind of pictures very well what can happen if you save money on a monthly basis for a long term, because getting rich overnight, this is something that will never happen. Well, you can also invest in cryptocurrency. It's now it's a fashion to invest in cryptocurrency now, in stocks and commodities. I saw so many people investing in gold and oil, because oil nowadays is growing, and whoever bought it before, it's having now a very, very good yield. Affiliation also in a company can be a very good investment. For example, I don't know, you loan to one of your friends who is opening a business, and he's giving you 30%, 50%, I don't know about it. And you don't have to be actively involved in it. But this one, it's a medium to high risk investment, so you have to be very careful. Kind of that's it. Thank you for your attention, and follow Vista Romania webinars, because there will be plenty, and we expect to enlarge them in a very beautiful manner.